Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is Amie Gilmore, the show director for TICE. A lot of people call Surfaces, but the International Surfaces event. Amie, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So what year is this for Surfaces? This is 31? Is that right?
This is going to be 30.
Oh, 30. Okay. All right. Big anniversary. Okay.
Yeah.
And so this is on January the 22nd to the 25th. So I see a little countdown on your website, and it looks like about 13 days to go, right? Something like that?
Yes.
I wanted to have this interview. Most people that are going already know they're going. They've got their hotel room booked. I wanted to make sure we spotlighted some of the highlights for the show. Well, first, let's start with anticipated traffic. I know you get some hotel booking information and some pre-registration information. You're going to have a big crowd there?
Yes, absolutely. Right now our hotels are looking very full. You can still get some rooms, but there are some nights at some properties that are booking up quickly, as well as our pre-registration numbers. They look pretty strong as well.
And so what are some of the things to make sure we don't miss this year?
Well, if you visit the show floor, you'll see, again, a lot of the returning brands, a lot of the major brands that are on the show floor, a lot of new products, which is one of the things that they all like to highlight. We also have a lot of designs and trends that you'll be able to walk around and view in the booths. We do have the Dish, which is the design installation showcase hub, so you can see the design stage, the installation stage, as well as some demonstrations. There's 3 sides there, so you can see quite an array of happenings going on there. Another thing that we brought back from years and years ago is the installation contest. Okay. What it is, it's the finals.
So you'll have installers there doing a contest then?
We will. We'll have 9 installers doing the finals at the show on the show floor on Wednesday and Thursday, and the results and the winners will be announced on Friday morning. So you'll be able to see their progress as they go through the show and what their project is.
And what kind of flooring will they be installing?
There will be 3 installing carpet, 3 installing wood, and 3 doing stone and tile.
And the amount of space you've leased out for this, what are we talking total here?
If you look at everything that we have going on in terms of the demo spaces, contest spaces, we're upwards to 500,000 square feet.
Okay, and one of the things I definitely want to highlight, because I was involved with this early on when y'all made some of these decisions, but you're reformatting your education program, and it's pretty cool. You've got, as like nowadays, everything's moving toward icons, and you've got 3 tracks. You've got the hammer and nail track, the suit track, and the creative track. Obviously, hammer and nails are the people that install product, live it day in and day out. You've got the suits. There's the business people. They're more interested maybe in marketing and research and statistics. And then you've got the creatives, which is really cool. You've got the designers, the people that are involved in the reason people buy flooring is to enhance their interior spaces. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, what we wanted to do was make things easy. And rather than force the attendees to come onto the website and choose exactly which classes that they wanted to attend, we wanted to make it easy. So they could just purchase one package that gets them into any of the classes. Because, for instance, you may be one, we call them the personas, the hammer and nails, the suits, and the creatives. Yeah. You may find yourself in one, you may find yourself in all of them. So we don't necessarily want to pinpoint exactly which direction you should go. If you walk in one class and you decide, there's one I'd rather go to, you can walk right across the hall and go into a different class. That's absolutely easy, and we're flexible on that. We also wanted to make it easy to plan out your show experience. So rather than have the classes run all day long overlapping the show floor hours, what we did was the day before the show opens, we have the classes running all day, but then once the show opens, they're just in the morning until noon, and that frees up the afternoon to go hunt new products, visit exhibitors, have some meetings on the show floor.
Yeah, I know exhibitors appreciate that because they're spending some money to be there to show the attendees what's going on, and they don't want them to be in the classrooms the whole time, right?
Right, and it just also helps the attendees plan their days a little bit easier.
Two people that are doing some classes I'd like to call out. One of them's one of our columnists, Christine Whittemore, who does our Social Savvy column, and then you also have one of our partners, Shannon Vogel, with Creating Your Space, doing some seminars. So it looks like you've got a talented group that's talking to the attendees.
We do. We have quite a few new speakers this year. we revamped everything, and we have some new talent that we have coming into our conference program.
A couple other things just to point out. We're continuing to do that Wednesday afternoon, 5 o'clock, Emerging Professionals session. So we're going to be announcing 10 new professionals under 40 that have been selected by our judges. So look forward to that. And you have several other events similar to that, don't you?
We do. Like you said, we're really excited about the Emerging Professionals Happy Hour. It's always a sold-out event, as well as some of our other events that are on the show floor as well. We have the Canada Night. Again, that's a sold-out event, so it's definitely good to sign up early and make sure you register for any of those events that you plan on attending.
Yeah, okay. Now, I just asked you before the interview what the weather was looking like, and it sounds like we're going to have some nice weather, potentially in the 60s, right?
We hope so. It looks to be nice the week of the show, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed that the weather stays great and everybody has no problem traveling out to Las Vegas.
Okay, Amy, well, it's great to talk to you and look forward to being with you in 2 weeks. Again, been talking to Amie Gilmore, the show director with TICE, also known as Surfaces, out in Las Vegas, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.